In a couple of hours, the UEFA Champions League semi-final will kick off with PSG taking on Bayern Munich. Looking at the fixtures, PSG, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. This is star-studded. This is exactly what the Champions League delivers. I know some people have expected to see Barcelona here, maybe even Real Madrid here, but I think the guys that got here deserved it. They well deserved it. Say what you want about Arsenal. They deserve to be here. They are unbeaten, by the way, in the Champions League. They haven't lost yet. Coming into these games, this set of games, everybody obviously knows that this PSG Bayern Munich will be the blockbuster game. Why I'm saying blockbuster game, because we expect a number of goals. Now, to put it in perspective, the teams that have scored the most goals in the UEFA Champions League is PSG and Bayern, and they are tied. They are tied, by the way, 38-38. I think coming to this game, seeing how they played, so PSG scored 8 goals against Chelsea. They scored, I think, 4 against Liverpool. Bro, they non-stop scoring. Bayern Munich, by the way, had that 6-4 game against Real Madrid, and then they absolutely demolished Atalanta. Come on, guys. Goals galore is what we're expecting. For the Arsenal game, I'm not expecting that much goals, but to be honest, Atletico Madrid have attacked. If you can see here, they have scored 34 goals. They have scored the third most goals in the Champions League. However, while I'm not having the stat on the screen, they have also conceded the second most goals, I think around 26 in the UEFA Champions League. So they can score as much as they can concede, which makes them a kind of like exposed, but they play attacking football too, which is very beautiful. So to these games, maybe I'll just drop my predictions. I expect Bayern Munich to go through. I predicted Bayern Munich to get to the finals, and I'm not trying to maybe be tactical here. I'm just going to be straight up sentimental. I want Bayern Munich in the final. I want them to win it. When a Bayern Munich win it, interesting conversations will be had about Kane for the Ballon d'Or, Olise for the Ballon d'Or, because you already have one trophy and there because Pokal final. Maybe that's what we'll talk about in another video. For the Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal game, I want to see Atletico go through, and this is not from you hate Arsenal, whatever. No, great side, great team. Well, Atletico feel like the more team that will get to the final. They just feel like they will get to the final. If a team can attack, I said it to Clef most of the times. If Arsenal meet a team that can stop them from creating, which Arsenal almost on their own self do not do. So if Arsenal do not create chances, which they do not do, and they meet a team that doesn't allow them even create chances at all, and then that team goes on to score like 1 or 2 goals, Arsenal will get beaten. Arsenal have a great defense line, better defense than Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid they have played attacking football, they will be susceptible to counters. But if they played anything like they have shown against Barcelona this season, anything like they have shown when they played Real Madrid this season, and this guy Simeone has a system where he is now actually focusing on the games itself, focusing on the UCL itself and not on the league. They have tanked their league, by the way. They can easily beat Arsenal if I don't want to say if they put their mind to it, because everybody puts their mind to the game. So maybe not easily, but they can. I can see them beating Arsenal. You get my point. And in the final, Bayern versus Atletico Madrid, Bayern all the way. So those are my predictions already. That's my prediction. I have a winner. And if PSG gets to the final, Arsenal gets to the final, why not? Anything can happen, sure. But Bayern Munich, please do this one for me.